Bungie, with the aid of Marvel Comics, has just released the Halo graphic novel, a collection of 4 stories and a gallery of artwork all inspired by the Halo universe. Determined not to produce the usual shameless, low-quality video game to comic book crossover, Bungie oversaw the entire project and ended up turning out a fantastic book of art. The first story, The Last Voyage of the Infinite Sucker, is clearly the star of the book. It's almost 3 times as long as the other stories and is a prime example of great writing, layout, and artwork. The story chronicles the adventures of Halfjaw from Halo 2 and his first run-in with the Flood. It also reveals how he lost half of his jaw and details just how deadly the Flood really is. Being the longest tale in the book, the story is given a lot of room to breathe and is well paced and filled with plenty of energy sword action. Interestingly, the story contains the only appearance of Master Chief in all 4 sections of the book, and even then, it's only to establish the time frame. With Infinite Sucker, writer Lee Hammock and Lobo artist Simon Bisley tell their story with grace and attitude. The second tale, Armor Testing, packs the weakest punch but showcases an interesting aspect of the Halo universe. As the title suggests, this short story follows the testing routine for the Spartan armor. It's a simple story told in a simple way with a simple art style. It does contain some adequate Spartan action, but nothing really stands out until the last page, which provides a deeper look into the Spartan mythos. For the third story, Bungie brought in Japanese manga artist Tsutomu Nihei. Breaking Quarantine expands on Sergeant Johnson's escape from the Flood. The story contains no dialogue whatsoever and instead provides the most visceral and visually stimulating artwork of the entire book. Nihei's art style really lends itself to bringing the Flood to life like never before. The only downside of the story is that it's too brief, but its art is truly worth a second and even a third read. Second Sunrise over New Mombasa is the final narrative of the collection. The story explores life on Earth before the Covenant attack. This is probably the most in-depth and thought-provoking story of the book, as it follows a man whose job it is to alter the news about the war, making it more digestible for the public. The story does a fantastic job of detailing life on Earth in the Halo universe, which, aside from the technology, mirrors many current events. But the story isn't all talk. It also contains the Covenant's attack on New Mombasa and the struggle to warn the rest of the world. The art style from comics legend Mobius is unique and well done, but the page layout or paneling is a little over the top. It doesn't flow as well as it should, and you may find yourself not knowing where to read next, which in turn pulls you completely out of the story. If you're feeling a little Master Chief deprived after these stories, you should receive some satisfaction from the 25-page pinup-style art gallery at the end of the book. The gallery showcases a variety of styles and interpretations of the Halo universe. Besides containing work from many Bungie artists, the gallery also has some heavy hitters like Jeff Deroe tucked inside as well. In the end, Bungie went above and beyond with this hardcover collection of Halo-inspired stories and art. They also took quite a risk by not focusing on Master Chief, and should be applauded for trying to expand the universe rather than showcasing their icon. In many ways, this book may get you more excited for Halo 3 than the E3 teaser trailer ever could. If you have little to no knowledge of Halo 1 and 2, this book will offer very little by way of recapping the events of the games. But in the hands of any Halo fan, the Halo graphic novel adds to the mythos, making it a must-buy that will spark your imagination and leave you begging for Halo 3.